That's righteous. When I lived in Chicago, my son came home from college and asked me to go with him to the Green Mill in Uptown to listen to an improvisational jazz band. A friend of his was playing tenor saxophone in the band. We arrived early to get a good seat. I was seated next to an older man who told me he used to play the trumpet, but now, because of his health problems, he could only come out and listen. By the time the band came in, the room was packed. The piano player started the set by playing a simple melody that we all knew, Amazing Grace. I whispered to my son, Sean, that I felt as if I were in my home church back in West Virginia. Sean said, "Oh yes, there's a stained glass window here, too. Only it says it's Miller time." Soon the drummer came in to provide background beat, and the piano player began to take the old song in a new and sacred direction. And then the muted trumpet, the guitar, and the tenor saxophone, they joined in the mix. There was no sheet music. They were playing off one another by listening. They figured out where they could join in. And they created something new and something beautiful and meaningful by just listening to each other. The band would quiet down and each instrument would do a solo, taking the band in some meaningful direction. And then the other instruments would move into the piece, and together they would create this piece of meaningful and new music. The end came when the piano player moved from the beautiful and complicated piece to which they had come together and picked up where he started off with the simple tune of Amazing Grace. When he stopped, there was silence in this crowded bar. It seemed like a long time, but it was probably only a few seconds. The silence was broken by the old man. "That's righteous." Then the place was up for grabs. This is what I would like to see the church become. Each person a soloist in his or her own right, and each one bringing her or his solo gift and practice and experience together with the others to create something new and meaningful and beautiful.